Hello, yes, this is your girl, Queen of Commentary, and we are back with another video. Yes, this video is just going to be my commentary on their trip, guys. They had a good trip to the Middle East or New Mexico or whatever, Mexico itself, I don't know, who cares. But she came back exactly the same. It just seems like a lot of things are like one-sided, you know, but before I get into it, you know what's up. Thumbs up this video, subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you cut your notifications on so you'll know when we upload a video. And leave us a comment. It doesn't matter. Leave us a comment. Tell us how you feel about this segment. All right? So, yeah. They took a lot of photos. They're a very photogenic couple, you know, but you know, being with a narcissist sometimes will lead you to just risking it all. Look at this next clip of Teef bungee jumping. Oh my gosh. Those screams are the screams of a man who just needed to release all of that energy. He is in a marriage that is literally almost suffocating him, if you will. Spiritually, that is. You know, he knows how to smile sometimes, because if you catch him off guard, he really shows how he feels. But the man is miserable. I mean, I thought they both would be taking this risk together. But she said, oh, heck no, I'm not going to do it. I'll let him do it. Oh, she is something else. Listen to what she said about jumping off the bungee. I'm still screaming. Holy I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed that y'all had to hear me hollering like a psychopath for this. Girl, we don't care about you laughing. That man just took his whole life and just said, oh, let's go. We don't care that you laughing and stuff. She still tried to make that about her. It could have been more about you, boo, if you allowed them to, you know, put your feet around it and you go ahead and you swing in the air. Then the video would have been even that much more dope. But yet, this man just bungee jumped. It was about his moment, his bungee, his screams, his foolishness, okay? Let him have his own foolishness, sis. She had to make it all about her. Oh, I don't know. You know what? I think he got a little Stockholm going on. A little Stockholm. Y'all look that up. Because ain't no way I would be with somebody like that. But you know what? She do got some secrets on the man. She got a lot of secrets on him. And he can't go anywhere. Oh, no. Not at all. But we'll keep watching what she said. I was freaked out. This the ride back. That was crazy. They was coming over there saying he's got big. Did you hear him? They was like, he got big. And they was like, you ever heard waves? He got the waves. And I was like, all right. And then they was trying to put that around my foot. I was like, I'm not gonna be going. I'm sorry, sir. I would not. I would never be going on that motherfucking shit. I wish this was the videos. The video's on my phone. Like, y'all not gonna know. Y'all heard what she said. She said she wouldn't dare do that. So the fact, you know what, if I was Teef and I heard that, I'm like, so what are you trying to say? You know, usually when I see couples bungee jumping, they're couples. They usually do it together. You know what I mean? The only time that I did not see a couple, doing that type of activity together was maybe Will and Jada, which I think they are Will and Jada. Yes. I know y'all never thought about it, but just hear me out. They honestly think they are Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. I mean, really, you know, just they have the relationship like it, you know, they're like, we're in this together. They have that long-term situation. They have this alternate lifestyle going on. This is to the people who've been watching them for a long time. Yeah, they really do think they're Will and Jada. But I'm going to tell you, when Will Smith, I don't know if you guys know that, you're going to have to go ahead and do the research. I think on his 50th birthday, he jumped out a plane over the Grand Canyon, and he put it all on his YouTube and things like that. But after you do something like that, right? Because we hear that, you know, Teef wants to leave. He just doesn't have the gumption to do it. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, his whole life is wrapped around this lifestyle. I mean, she has an awesome presence on Facebook and TikTok, and she's like a celebrity in her head. And, you know, they wear all of this you know, designer clothes, and this man has not worked in years, and he doesn't have his own identity. His identity is literally just wrapped around his wife and her many supporters. You know what I mean? But when they get in arguments, when they get in fusses and fights, it's like before this Mexico trip, you know, they were on the outs for like, 7 months? A long time. You know, that's how we developed the SoSo Shanel Chronicles. You know what I mean? Look at him right here. You know, he thinks he's GQ. He thinks he's cute. Got to straighten that back up a little bit, though. Just straight up and down. We don't need the curvature in the back, you know. It's the saying out here, you know, don't bend over in a watermelon patch. Don't give the devil any kind of situation, you know what I mean? Unless you want to promote yourself like that. But yeah, straighten up, okay? Straighten up and fly right, please. But anyway, yeah, he wants to leave, but he can't. You know what I mean? And with that being said, this is going to be just a relationship that's never really going to grow beyond a physical thing, okay? And so when he bungee jumped like that, that's going to really change his mindset, okay? That's going to be like, you know what? I literally just took my own life in my own hands and just said, whoa. Look, when she starts to want to threaten him and say, look, I'm going to turn all the credit cards off. I'm going to do this. I'm going to tell them. He's not going to care because he just jumped out of the plane. We saw what Will Smith went through. Will Smith, after he jumped out that plane. Oh, y'all, I apologize about that. When he jumped out that plane, he came back and he slapped Will Smith. I'm sorry, he slapped Chris Rock. Oh, yeah, he didn't care. The fear is just gone out of him. You know what I mean? Because we thought that he was like a lackadaisical dude, Will Smith, right? Same thing we think about Teef. He's very cool, chill. But no, people like that got a lot of things going on in their mind. Trust me. It's the quiet ones. You know, quiet storms, calm before the storm. You know, all the sayings and things like that. Sheep in wolf's clothing, or wolf in sheep clothing, or whatever it's called. Which one is it, y'all? But yeah. I don't trust him. He got a lot of things going on. So one day, oh, he is going to say something. She better be on her best behavior. And by best behavior, stop talking about him in a bad way. She be low key. I remember in the video yesterday, she was like, "Oh yeah, he made a video. Anytime Teef does this, it's like you always trying to kind of like low key throw little jabs at him." She doesn't know how to keep the peace, but she needs to learn. She needs to learn how to keep the peace because this man just bungee jumped. His heart rate probably went up to 103.5 seconds. He was swinging and flinging and all of that, screaming, letting all that energy out, letting all that stress out, letting all that crazy out. And them 5 seconds of adrenaline-filled situation. That was an adrenaline-filled situation. Honey, when you got adrenaline through your system, you don't care. You don't care what happens. You ain't thinking about tomorrow. You ain't even thinking about the next 5 minutes. This man is going to change. You hear me? He is going to be a different man. Oh, yeah. He in his head right now. He be like, you know what? I jumped off a freaking bungee jump thing. Ain't nothing nobody can do. Not even my wife can scare me. I don't care if you take those credit cards away. I don't care if you put me in an Airbnb. I don't care if you keep intimacy about me. From me. His whole mind gonna change. And I hope that he can understand this, because we know they be listening. She better be careful. That man, shoot, he liable to say, you know what? Take this house and shove it. Take these cars and shove in this business. I'm gonna go out here and do me. Be on your best behavior, honey. That was not a good thing. And you didn't go out there with him? Oh, you didn't go out there with him and bungee jump? Oh, you didn't do that either? And you say, oh, I'm not doing this? Oh, that says a lot. That's like to somebody who loves you or feel like, you know, you love them and things like that, guess what that's going to tell them? That's going to tell them that you don't care about them. Because if you truly cared, sis, you wouldn't have let your husband bungee jump. It looks like his head was about 2 inches away from that cliff. That scared me. I would never let my husband bungee jump. Oh, no. First and foremost, just the gravity of that could give you an injury. Oh, yeah, you know, she got injuries. That's why she ain't do it. Let's just keep it 100. She got injuries because of that darn BBL that she went on and got. That there and there, you know, took her out of here. So, you know what, she don't even care about herself. So why would she care about anyone else? You got to be careful when you are married to a selfish person. Selfish people don't give a darn about nobody else. They don't even care about themselves. Oh yeah, I said what I said and I meant it. You know,